everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Edit Creations. I'm Diane. Today I have for you the change of scenery paper. We are going to create a fun layout of my husband and my daughter down at the river, and we are going to see how much stuff we can put on a layout. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get scrapping. So as you can see, I have been playing with this paper for a little bit tonight. I love these stickers. These are so cool. So I forgot the name of this set, but I do have the stickers. So it's Change of Scenery. I believe that is the name of the paper too. Let me see here. Yep, Change of Scenery. Sorry about that. I just, don't always remember everything. So I've stamped a few things from Summer Bucket List, Change of Scenery. It's a Little Things mini album. I really wanted this little, love this arrow. I thought that was really cute. And these little lines, but this didn't work out as well as I'd hoped it would. And then I like the Welcome to the Wild, Find Your Own Way, and You Will Never Know Until You Go, Adventure Awaits, with the little compass. So I wanted those two because I thought they were really cute. They did not stamp also as well, so we'll figure that one out when we're playing. I also have grabbed out Perfectly Imperfect patterns. I know, everybody uses this, right? I'm looking at using possibly this dotted line. I have it on a block. The splatter, also on a block already. And then this grid. I think that grid might come in handy with a camping, outdoorsy type layout. So I do have my eye on a couple of stickers. I love these tags. I'm very interested in the words. The compass I won't use on this one. Out in Nature I might, because I'm looking at both of these. I love this tab. I like this one and the stars. There's just a few, like I said, that I'm really liking from this set. I absolutely adore this little border down here, and I'm going to figure out how I want to use it. I don't believe it'll be on a scrapbook layout. It'll probably be on a card because I just kind of feel like that is a card border. But we'll see later on. So I'm going to set that aside. I also pulled out, these are, I don't even remember what these were for, but they're little arrow, they're black little arrow thingies, photo markers or something. And then I've got my black little brads, little mini ones. But as you can see here, this is how those stamped, of course, off the edge. This one's better, so I'll probably use that one. And then this one, I'm more focused on the top, and the bottom is kind of cut off a little bit, whereas this one, it's more on the top. So those are the two that I'll probably focus on if I use these. I'll set those over there. I stamped Worth the Pause, and that is from the new Change of Scenery right here. I thought that looked really cool, and I just thought this might look cool on here. So that's my hope. I was looking at the slowing down has its perks. I opted not to use that. I like the nature and then this little trail. I really like this set. Look at the little flowers. Aren't those so cute? If you've not gotten this set yet, it's probably a good idea to get it. Here's where I stamped those lines. They didn't turn out as well, but this will also be tucked under something, so I'll try to kind of do that. At first I was going to have it pop up and then I was going to write more on it. That's not happening now. It's amazing how you stamp on something, it doesn't turn out. You're like, yeah, we'll find a different reason to use that one. So, well, the pictures are of Jason and Miranda, and we were down at, I believe, where did I set that? Just had it. Oh, I think I recycled it. Yep. Shepherdell Falls. And this was the lower area where there really wasn't falls. It was just kind of a little river area, and they were just getting their little tootsies wet. Well, I guess no tootsies got wet because shoes were on. So we were just walking on rocks, apparently. Okay, well, that is the 4 pictures I have for this. I did cut, this is a Cricut cut, and it is 3 by 3. I liked how it had these little corners here for this frame. And then I actually liked the inside too. So I just kept that for one of the pages. So I've got that. I have cut, let me grab it, one of these circles, because I always like these circles. I don't know, they feel fun to me. So I've got one, and then I cut one because I was going to use one on each page, and then I decided I probably could get away with this. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. This is one of the pattern papers from this kit. It's got little footprints, like little bird footprints on it. It's so cute. This is a pattern paper, and this one is 6 by 8, and I cut 2 of them. The other side is this gorgeous little postage stamp that I will someday use some of that too. All of these tags, this circle, this frame, these circles minus the stamp, not these, and this, oh my gosh, I found this again. Every once in a while I find one of these and I'm like, oh, I really want to use that. I have the cut file on there. It is adorable, especially cut in Kraft. I mean, look at this. And then I didn't have, this is kind of funny. If you look close, let's see if we can get them. It's going to get blurry. These are button brads. I didn't have any larger brads. All of my brads are tiny. I have buttons, as you can see right here. I've got a little, buttons. But I used button brads on this because they were the only ones that were big. But it turned out adorable. I'm very happy with this. And I just used my regular twine that I have here. It's kind of a string thread twine. Very thin. I really like it. I used that on here. The cut file for this is on there, the same size that I have this here. I love this size. So it folds up to be about 2.5 by 3 1/4. Perfect size for a layout, even for a 12 by 12 layout, which I think I'm going to probably try to do one of these for Nancy as well. This is on there. So I created this piece. It is a background piece. Then I've got this craft piece, and then we've got the little, what are those, hole protectors. And then I just put some of this twine through it. I just thought it needed something kind of whimsical. So I made one that is, what is this, 8 inches? No, let's see here. Finished, it's 8 1/4. So we've got, the little border. And then this one would be finished 9 1/4. 1 1/4 by 9 1/4, 1 1/4 by 8 1/4. So for the pages, I have this little strip because I kind of needed a division type piece between one of these. I needed this. So this one is 1 by 8. I love this zip strip. Look at those little arrows. There's actually a sticker as well. I think there's only one. Nope, there's two stickers. I am not probably using those stickers because I just love them. And I want to keep them. I might hoard them. But I am using this, and I just cut this at an angle where to divide up the arrows. So I've got that. One of them this is a little over 7 with the pointed edge. And this one is a little over 3 1/2 with that pointed edge. So I have this piece, and I stamped this, and I've got ink on me. Actually, this ink is from getting crickets today for my lizard. They put 80 crickets on the bag with a black pen, and I accidentally touched it and got the black on me, and it's never coming off. I wish it had just stayed on the bag. So I did debate about using this road trip because we were kind of on a road trip. We were going down the scenic highway, and in Oregon, down by Multnomah Falls. And so it was like the Columbia Gorge Scenic Highway, I think is the official name of it. And I can't remember if we had driven there. I want to say we had, because normally we don't have a car. And I think we had our car. So I was thinking about using road trip, but since we weren't technically on the road trip, driving to or from Oregon at that point, I opted not to and just used the hiking, because we did hike a little bit. I mean, it was a really, really simple hike to get to the water. And then I have 2 I have 3 tags that I cut. So you've got the bird feet one, we've got a craft one, and then I actually pulled out the, trying to see if I've got it handy. This is where I cut those circles. This is the Hope and Kindness coordinating cardstock from last year. It works perfect with this. It's got a little bit of a texture. So I grabbed it and I'm running with it because it really is nice with this paper. And that's what I cut this circle out of, as you could have seen on that last one. This frame right here with this tag, and then this tag right here is the back of the bird piece. This is just Kraft. Some of these little die cuts and buttons and stuff are from, well, the buttons are from this box, but the little die cuts right here are from this kit because it is a layout kit. Let me see. I do have everything kind of mismatchy over here. So I just showed you that on the tag. And then here's this one again. And underneath my notepad over here is the rest of this paper. Let's see what we've got. So this one is clouds, which I think is really pretty, really pretty. And I love this little leaf up here. This side has this meadow kind of looking thing. And I know that they tear it and use this portion. I kind of think I want to tear it here and then tear it here if I do that layout. So I'm thinking about that one still. Oh, I was playing with colors. Let's see, this is the same one. So I guess there's only 3 or 6 patterns. I opted to use Mink. I don't even believe it is on the zip strip. I'm going to grab the paper back over here. What is on the zip strip? So we have avocado, black, glacier. Oh, Mink is on there. Yay! Mocha, pine, sage, seabrook, shortbread, toffee, and white daisy. So very fun papers, and I am excited to do this layout. I normally am excited because I'm playing. Today I'm more excited because I have had a long weekend and a long Monday and a long Tuesday, and I need to get my hands on this paper and just play. So I am kind of doing like a ephemera eclectic layout is what my idea is for this one. I'm going to be putting this as the backdrop. Now, originally I had not this one, this one like this. And you really can only see these. So my daughter informed me today that it was upside down. I said, well, there's not really an upside down to this paper. But she's like, the fact that these were upside down here, well, these, says that that's upside down. So I said, okay, I'll fix it. Not that you're going to be seeing much of them, but okay. I just needed kind of a anchor paper behind everything. So I'm going to put this down at about 4. Oops, I guess I need to look at the other side too. So we'll use our mat. Do I want that at 4? I think I want it down a little further. Okay, sorry. I'm going to go for 3.5. Because I'm going to be really heavy using the top area and a lot less on the bottom. In fact, like 90% of everything is on the top. I almost want to say 100%. I think 100% is. So this could be a really top heavy layout. But it could be cool too. I don't know. Okay, so we've got these down. Of course, my mats are not perfectly even. And those are just, like I said, kind of an anchor piece. Because I didn't want just this Mink behind. It gets kind of, I don't want to say boring, because it's not really a boring paper, but it just kind of gets lost. And all of the stuff I'm going to put on here, I need it to kind of feel a little heavier, I guess would be another way of saying it. I am going to really quickly... nope, not going to do it. Okay, we're gonna do this part first. Okay, so this little tag, and this is just kind of how I had cut things and was thinking when I was building this on my Cricut. I found that building my layouts there is just easier. I get the right pieces. I can take a look at everything and get kind of a feel for it ahead of time. I don't know if everybody does it that way that, you know, plays with the Cricut and stuff, but I have found it is an excellent way for me. Let's see here. I kept going back and forth on these, so I'm not sure how those are going to line up. I want this picture the correct way over here. So that might have to go up more because I want to see that worth the pause. And these are Jason helping Miranda kind of get over to the water. Okay, so let's see here. And these are them just sitting down by the water. Maybe I'll kind of move that there. And I did just take random twine that I have and put all over. I still have this piece. I like it, but I'm not seeing a place for it. And that's okay. That is really okay. This is where we kind of play because I wanted this envelope here and I wanted it to be seen because it's so cute. Maybe I'll just put like, maybe. And then we've got this hiking and welcome to the wild. That one. You know what? This piece could probably go over there. Oh, I like the balance there. I was thinking this little guy, oops, right there, because I just like it. I don't know if I'll use these Love This. I don't want too many arrows. Let's see, I've got this tag too. I was really drawn towards it. So we've got a heart here. This is the only one I didn't put twine on. This one I want to do a little technique with the stapler. So, because I saw that somewhere and I thought, oh, that's so cute. Liking that, not with that button though. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I need a button over here somewhere. I don't think the hiking is working. I think that doesn't feel right. I'm going to set that in there. I do loving this. And I like how there's these slits. So I think you can just kind of like slide a piece of paper, maybe put a banner under it. I don't know. I was debating about using it on this, but it was too big for what I was already doing. Let's see. Got some buttons. Twine, like I said, is wrapped around this. Oh, the circles. So this I was just kind of thinking in the background. And that's why I thought I could use just one and have it cut. There we go. And this one I was going to put like over here. And so, like I said, this is kind of empty down here. And I thought maybe putting some splatter and some of this on here somewhere up in the top, maybe down at the bottom, would be a helper. So I'm grabbing the espresso ink. That's what I've used on anything I've stamped already. Let me grab my chamois. I'm going to get everything all over me. It's been that kind of a week. Let's see here. Okay, get that inked up so I have it ready. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, I like that. That looks cute. Okay, liking it. Oh, I think I want to stamp this. It's probably going to be difficult because I'm not great at doing this, but if it works out, it's going to look awesome. Okay, so I really am not good at this, but we're just going to keep going. And pretend that I did it. Actually, these two have done really well, aside from the fact that they're lighter in there. but they've lined up really well. This one, it's because I said I was doing really well. Why would I say that? Oh, I love that. That's exactly what that needed, because it was a little too stark. Up here, I think I want to put a little bit of this as well. And maybe under this, which I probably should have thought about that ahead of time. I know. Me and my, I don't think. And let's put some of this up here. Kind of crisscross it. I love that. That looks great up there. Okay, so we've got a little bit down here. Now over here, let's do that same thing to kind of tie it in. Since I'm having so much fun stamping. I know, and I'm not even using, oh gosh, I'm jinxing myself right now. We'll talk about that after I'm done. Then you can say, haha, you didn't jinx yourself. I just want to kind of move it around so that we're not getting it too perfect. We don't want perfect. We want imperfect. Okay. Oops. Now we have down here, and I think I want to do the same because I'm really liking this. And that will just kind of stick out from this piece. So that'll be good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more dark one down there. There we go. That looks good. Okay. My chamois is very used today, which is always good. Okay, we're going to set those aside. I've still got this dotted line. I don't know if I'll use it at this point because I really like the way this came out. So let's focus over here real quick since I'm really happy with this piece. I did not ink anything. I might, no, I don't want to mess with this. I like where it's at right now. So we're just going to leave that. And I'm just going to put this here. And a little bit closer, just kind of adding it. It's not like an important piece, but it did become more important, I will say, after I stamped that because I really like that. But it's just kind of more of a transition from this paper to this paper. It needed just a smidge of something there. And then when I started playing with these arrows, which, oh my goodness, are to die for, I thought it looked really cute. With, you know, this color, which is no, it's the back of the Mink. It's the light Mink. That's right. I did use linen on the photo mats. So it's linen and then that pine, Hope and Kindness coordinating cardstock. Okay. So I'm just going to set some stuff aside real quick. I need to put that on before I anchor that down. And I left these out in case I want to use more. I'm not sure I do, but I wanted the option. So I punched a hole in this picture. Oops. Okay, that one's on the floor now. We will get another one. But I did punch a hole in the picture. Not that this was staying in the spot I wanted it to. So we've got a hole right there to make that much easier. There we go. I really liked the way that felt. Almost, no, this way. I kind of wish there was, that will go on a little bit later. Oh, yeah, that gives it kind of the break it needs because this is so close together. I think I'm going to put a little bit of pop tape on this one. Let me grab it. I have my trimmer in the way, of course. Where is my pop tape? Here it is. So I've got my 3D foam tape. And I think I want the thicker. Well, it's not thicker, it's just wider. And I think I want to do it just at the top. Oh, it feels kind of thick too. Okay, let me look at that. I think that's gonna, yeah, I like the way that feels. And maybe, oh, I really like that. Okay, I'm liking it, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Okay, so where's the other picture? There you are. Okay, where are we going to, maybe I will kind of move that down. So I don't want that sticking up too much. And this can kind of go down. Let's see. That there. Let's put this one in. Like I said, I really did have a method here that I was kind of going with. It wasn't like, oh, it has to be this exact way. It just had to look like it was more like more stuff. I wanted more stuff on here. I wanted this to look, you know, eclectic and fun because, you know, how often do you go to a river anymore? I don't. We don't get to do this stuff anymore. Hopefully when we go to Oregon later in the year, we'll be able to get out and do some stuff. That would be fantastic. Okay, I'm going to kind of anchor that there and there. And then let's put this on top. Okay, like that. And pop tape. We need pop tape. Oh boy, I put that on kind of wrong. Well, goodness gracious. At least it is the right kind of paper to move the pop tape, and these pop tapes are not close to my heart, so they are more movable. I think I want a little more of that green showing, but I also have not put this in here yet. I don't know if I want this in here. I kind of just like it with that. That looks like too much now. Okay, well, we'll have it for another layout, which is perfectly fine with me. I love those little rings. Okay, so then we have, I think we were doing the star over here. Let's put the star on before I forget where things are kind of going possibly. And I did go with the wood grain, and the reason I put it on the green ones is because it stood out more. When I was putting it on the craft, it was, the colors kind of mix wrong, and I didn't care for that. Okay, let's grab some glue dots. It's on my finger. Let's just kind of put that there. Oh, I want the other one. So one of them I tied the bow on the top, and one I tied the bow underneath. So this one, the bow is on the underside. Uh-oh. Let me get this one on here. It's on my fingernail. Goodness. And the other one, I tied the bow on top. So you'll see, like, this one has a little string here, and then the bow behind. This one has the bow on top. And so then this one has, so I did one of each button. This one has the bow on the bottom, and then this one has the bow on the top. Okay, well, this is looking good. I'm really liking this. I'm liking the feel of this. I could put that little dotted line right there. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, this side. This side was a little harder to figure out when I was cutting things. I had an idea, and then I kept changing it. And now I've even tossed away the other idea, which was the circle. Okay. I really like the feel of this. It's got so much texture. One, using the paper that has a lot of texture look to it, and then the little string twine. And this I can move around a little bit if I need to. I probably should just leave it alone though. Okay, so we've got these two pictures. We've got tags. We've got envelopes. We have another tag. This piece and this tag, which I did kind of like how those went. Oh, if I move it down a little bit, that looks even better. Okay, I'm liking that. And the words don't look that bad. They don't look great, but they don't look bad. Okay, let's stick this one on first. Definitely download this cut file. I think you will like all the different bits to it, and you can use them anywhere, which is also really cool. It's got just some fun tag shapes. It's got the hole reinforcers. I'm not super duper big on hole reinforcers on every layout because I just don't think that they're necessary. I know some people feel that it finishes off the tag. I really only like, oh my gosh, I have to finish off that tag when I am doing something. This was where the hole reinforcers were. When I'm doing something like camping or hiking, those types of layouts, I always feel like it needs that because that's what you would have. Probably for a trip too. I would more apt to do something like that. Okay. Let's see. We still have this. Oh, I like that down there. That looks pretty good. Okay. And I could put that there. I like that. I don't like that it's not straight, but we can get over that, right? We can just find our way through it. This one, I want to put some pop tape on it. Here we go. And this one actually needs some tape on the bottom. I didn't put tape on the bottom up there because I was anchoring it down with so much, but this one definitely will need it. Okay, this one has this on it. Okay, I like that. So how am I going to do this? Because I wanted this to kind of go, and I wanted to staple it in place there, and then just kind of have it maybe stapled over here too. So it was kind of like that. I am going to run upstairs and get my other stapler. I'm going to have to use big ones. I will be right back. Okay, found my stapler. I'm going to start with putting one up here. And because I'm using the big ones, I'm going to try to do this in a manner where they are crisscrossing. It is looking like it might not care for that. Oh, much better. Okay. And maybe right about here. But I want those taunt to go into it. Okay. Doesn't that just kind of give it the junk journal type feel? Okay, now we have these little tags. Or tickets, I guess I should say, but I'm not loving them. I'm not loving it. Okay. Oh, I do like that though. Can't really see her smiling, so I don't want to use that one. What if I did some of these star? Oh, it's that little too stark. So no. Here and there. Okay. And then I think I want to do some dots. Ooh, we have pine. We don't have a Kraft. We do have Mink. That might be a little too light. What other colors do we have? Oh, that'll probably be good for right now. We do have some craft ones, or toffee. We might have toffee. No, I don't see toffee over there. These are kind of cool. I should have my little pokey tool. Ooh, here's a big one. Okay, got all of those off of there. No, I think I want to use pine on that one. So I've got dots, dots, maybe a big dot over here. And not a small one and a big one. Or two smalls. Okay. Now let's get out the pine ones and see what we got going on. Oh, these are pretty. I don't think I've used the pine before. Okay, we've got little stars and big stars and medium stars. I want to see these little dots. They're stuck to my finger. I've got two little bits of those. Okay. I think these little dots here would be really cute as kind of like little bullet points. Although I am never perfect with these. Someday. No, I never will be. It's a little better. It doesn't look too bad. Okay. And let's see here. A pine star. A little star. There's a lot going on here. So I'm thinking that might be enough, or I have overdone, which happens. I think I'm going to put that one there. Yeah, finish that one area off. Okay, so we ended up using the freshly baked. And then I think they would just be called green. But I will, of course, list those down below. We used espresso ink a lot. I am super duper happy with this. Although now I'm looking at both of the tags are going the same way. I think I need to totally mess up what I'm doing here and move this to go this way. Yeah, much better. And you know what? I'm not loving those on that. I cannot get that one off my finger. I'm going to pull back out the pine ones really quick. And put the green on there instead. So these pine will look a lot better. Yeah. There we go. Oh, much better. Yeah, going opposite I think is better. So these are all going that way. These are going that way. These are kind of just going up. I think it turned out amazing. You'll have to let me know what you think. I had so much fun building this layout up. Yes, this is still a little crooked. I'm not sure. I might restamp that one. I just don't have punches anymore. I gave them to my daughter. So I have to kind of cut the circle and then stamp it. And I'm not as good at that. And there is plenty of room for journaling too. Loving, loving, loving this layout. Thank you so much for coming to play. Have a great day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.